Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you about our workout tracks and how to plan your week. So, if you've been here for a while now, you'll know that we run our sweat, train, compete and open. So our first workout track is sweat. Primarily this is for people that are new or relatively new to CrossFit or the CrossFit methodology of training. And this is really where we want you to start whenever it comes to being in the building. If you have a crappy day or you just want to get in a move with no pressure, this is also one to focus on because you can tailor the weights, adapt it, change the workout slightly if you want, just to make sure that today is fun for you so you don't have to kind of get in your head, be frustrated by movement patterns that you can't quite achieve yet or anything like that. And then the last one really is if you want to achieve a different stimulus of the workout. So I know at times if I can't, say, cycle a barbell at a perceived weight or what weight that we feel like I should do down and compete, I go sweat, I lower the weight and I work on my barbell cycling for that session. So our next track is train. Really this is a focus on achieving or developing a specific movement. Or weight. So if you need to work on a specific movement, this is one. For instance, if it's double unders is probably the best example, where in the past we have let people do a lower amount of double unders if they're still developing them. We'll do double single unders and every rep will count towards the overall rep count. If you need to improve on a specific strength, so if your strength isn't quite there yet, again, we'll lower the reps down and allow you to achieve that higher weight and get used to moving that volume. If you do train, this should not be about the time in which you finish or however many reps you achieve within that workout. It should be based on the quality of movement and the developing a specific skill within that workout and that alone. Compete for us is the adage, if you was to go into the CrossFit world, that would be classed as RX. So compete for us is the same. You should be competent at all the movements and are capable of achieving the workout stimulus. And I'll talk more about the stimulus after we've gone through these tracks. However, just because you can do compete does not mean that you should do compete every single day. Ideally what I want when it comes to planning your week is running through some of these because it's very rare that one individual person is capable of doing every single movement compete across your week. So we should be developing a skill through the week and we should be trying to achieve a specific stimulus or something that you're not quite there yet at but want to develop by going sweat. Please don't get laser focused on compete because you will stop developing. And our last track is open. And again, these you should only be able to do this or you should only do this track, if you are capable of doing those movements that generally tend to be a little bit more complex. So if, say for instance, it was a bar muscle up, ring muscles might be prescribed in it. Now if you can't hit volumes in order to be able to achieve a finish of the workout at least, so you can't as a base minimum do the work capacity, you should not be doing this. If you can do it, that's great, but again, you should be choosing one, maybe two maximum across your week because of the volume, because of the intensity. That's all you should be doing. And again, I will always say, just because you can do open, just because you can do compete, does not mean that you should across your working week. So when it comes to stimulus, this in our terms is the intended physical effect or challenge a workout is designed to create.
Two workouts with different stimuluses are the sprint workout Fran, which is a 21-15-9 of thrusters and pull-ups, and the endurance workout Murph, which is a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 press-ups and 300 squats, finishing with a mile run. So let's talk about the stimulus and the intention of Fran first of all. This should be a sprint workout. This should be an all-out, no rest, dying on the floor when you're finished. You shouldn't really be breaking this up at all. So the mistake we see a lot of people make is because they want to do the compete version Fran or the RX version of Fran because they can do a thruster and they can do a pull-up, but it takes them over 10 minutes because they are breaking the thrusters into singles or a couple of reps at a time and they're doing singles on the pull-ups. So that necessarily would not help you hit the stimulus of Fran. So a better version of this would to lighten the barbell, scale down to maybe jumping pull-ups, banded pull-ups, ring rows to get that sprint stimulus. On the other hand, Murph, we have a lot of people who are like, I want it on a Murph, it's a hero workout, I'm going to put a vest on, I'm going to do it RX, compete, yet they can't string together 10 kipping pull-ups. So it's that balance of thinking that's then not an endurance workout, that is just pure hell, because you're not going to get it done within the hour and you are not going to get the stimulus of the workout. So as you go into your workouts and looking at your week, I want you to think about what is the stimulus of this workout and what is going to help me achieve that best. The final part of planning your week is planning when you are going to recover. That starts first of all with your sleep. There is no point working out 7 days a week if you are not getting good sleep. Following this is planning in your rest days. Now, especially, we have a gym that is full of people in their mid-30s, 40s, 50s, and even 60s. We cannot keep up training every day. So I really want you to think about when you're going to add in your rest days. This can be active recovery. You could come in and do a light row, you could go for a walk or a swim, but making sure that we plan in our rest days to get the best recovery. Nutrition. There is no point doing all this work if we are not supporting our bodies with good nutrition. That's making sure we get enough protein, we're getting enough carbs, we're getting enough fats, and we're not over or under eating. Hydration, drink that water, and then finally, I've laughed at this one, looking at ways you can reduce your stress. Hopefully, when you come to Fixus, this is the best hour of your day, and we help a little bit with that.